Hey folks, welcome back to Murder by Numbers. So before we get into the main story, I just wanted to check out a few of Scout's memories. These are some puzzles that can be unlocked as you play through the main story, and I guess it's like a side story for Scout. You can unlock his memories and like see what happened to him pre-game, I guess. So I figured I would try to at least play a few of them at a time as they get unlocked, so we can also make progress over here. So I think I want to try my hand at like the first two just today, before we get into the main stuff. So, alright. Okay. So I think these will be pretty simple at first, and then the harder ones will get unlocked later, right? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so there's a group of 2 here, group of 1 here, group of 1. That group of 3 is done, right? Okay, so group of 2 must be here. That row is done. This row is done. Okay, we need another one over here. And we're done. Okay, what is it? Coffee cup. Cool. Okay, so that's kind of it. I don't know if there's any, like, dialogue or anything after these puzzles, but... Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so it's a 5x5 this time. Okay, so these are some patterns that we've been seeing in some of the more basic puzzles, so I think I can manage this. Alright. Alright. There it is, okay. And what is that? Car tire. Okay, so I think that's all I want to do for now. Let's get back to the main story. Okay, we're back, so let's deal with Detective Cross. Let's see what he's willing to tell us, yeah?
I can't wait to see how you're gonna try and talk your way out of this.
Okay, I can explain everything.
How'd you even get in here?
Through the air vent.
The air vent? Who do you think you are, John McClane?
Maybe if you hadn't locked us in the break room, I could have used the door like a normal person.
Oh really, my apologies. I didn't realize I should have made it easier for you to tamper with the crime scene.
I realize this looks bad, but I got sick of waiting around. You haven't even taken our statements yet.
This is real life, not some 2-bit TV show. Good police work takes time.
I'm just trying to find some way to prove I didn't kill Blake. He was my friend.
And you thought breaking into the crime scene was going to help your case?
Actually, it did. There's solid proof I didn't do it. Bill's just gone to get the security tapes. Ooh, which, by the way, still a little suspicious of Bill. I don't want to be, but...
I was beginning to wonder where he'd gone. Maybe you convinced him to leave so you could screw around with the real evidence.
You'll see once he gets back. You just have to trust me.
Trust doesn't get you very far in my line of work.
Yeah, let's talk about leads, yeah. What have you been doing this whole time? Have you got any leads yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at one right now.
Please, detective, I'm just trying to help.
Being a detective on TV doesn't mean you're qualified to waltz in and take over a real murder investigation. Real police work isn't a game. It's dangerous. And you don't know the first thing about it.
That's where you're wrong. My dad was on the force.
And I suppose he told you all about it.
He didn't have to. He'd come home exhausted every night. I saw what it did to him. I might not have the training, but I understand the job. I know what it takes.
Don't make me laugh. I've seen your show. You wouldn't last 5 minutes on the force. What would you do if the killer showed up right now?
I would blast them with my death ray. Oh, you're getting good at lying. And joking. Possibly. He's just kidding, detective. What's taking you so long anyway? We've been stuck in that room for hours.
I'm just doing my job. There are a lot of things to cover. Security, photography, evidence collection.
I've read enough mysteries to know it shouldn't take this long. Something's wrong.
So I'm a little understaffed. Nothing I can't handle.
Oh, great. It's reassuring to know that Blake's death is so high on the LAPD's list of priorities.
Central's screwing me around again, but it won't work. I might be old, but I'm not getting pushed into a desk job again. It takes as long as it takes, and that's the end of it.
Detective Cross, this is Scout.
Looks like something out of Buck Rogers.
Are you a real detective? Can you help me find my creator?
You better get this flying toaster out of my face before things get ugly.
Scout, maybe you should leave the nice detective alone. Oh, he's so sweet.
Alright, Ms. Rahi. I think it's time we move this conversation down to the precinct, don't you?
I got it, Honor. I found the security tape.
Nice of you to join us.
Detective Cross, oh jeez. I mean, what a pleasant surprise.
Maybe I'm getting forgetful in my old age, but didn't I tell you to guard this room?
I am guarding the room. I mean, I was. I just had to go and,
Care to explain how Miss Marple over here managed to get in?
You said to make sure nobody got through that door. You, didn't say anything about the air vent.
So you wandered off and let a murder suspect at the scene of the crime. Alone, with all the evidence.
Well, when you say it like that. I only went to check the CCTV system. Would have been back sooner, but I had to take the darn thing apart to get at the tape. Couldn't you just press the eject button? There's an eject button? Maybe I'm completely off base, but I'm wondering if this cluelessness is an act, yeah? So, what do you say, Detective? Care to see my evidence?
You've got 5 minutes. After that, I'm taking you downtown.
That's all I need. Scout, can you scan this? Oh, okay. It's all on the line here. Alright. Let's fill this in. Okay, here it is. That wasn't too bad. I think I'm getting better at this. Okay, CCTV tape. Good. Ooh, D rank. Okay, that's even more memories unlocked. That's good.
Okay, what are we looking at?
This is the security footage of the parking lot earlier this afternoon. Look, there's Bill.
Who's that in the background? Looks like they got spray cans. You got a problem with vandals around here, Bill?
Them? No, they're just contractors. We get a lot around here.
They're not contractors, they're kids. They got skateboards, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I was about to say, why would he lie? Didn't we just hear him say there was a problem with vandalism? Why would he lie about that? Yeah, didn't you say you were looking for kids doing graffiti earlier, Bill? Oh, jeez. Huh.
As enlightening as this is for some of us, I don't see how it proves anything useful.
I'm getting to that, Detective. Bill, can you fast forward to about 4:30 p.m.? There, that's it. See? That's me standing by my car. I spoke to Bill and then Scout.
Okay, so you were in the parking lot. Now, so what?
Yeah, Blake was already dead. Blake was already dead. He died around 4:30 p.m. Ooh, what is this music? Ooh. Very Ace Attorney, I like it. He died around 4:30 p.m. And the CCTV footage clearly shows that I was in the parking lot.
Well, I'll be damned.
Not bad for a TV detective, huh?
I guess not. Now, if I can just get you to write me a... Wait a second. How do you know the time of death?
Oh, I didn't show you the file. Shit.
Bill, did you let her read the medical report?
Oh, jeez. Oh, Bill.
Listen up, everyone. I'll need to keep you here for a little longer.
Please, Detective. I spent the last 20 minutes trying to get John and Becky to stop arguing. I'd have more luck sorting out the Middle East.
If you need something to keep you occupied, start working on those statements.
You know, we haven't actually talked to KC yet. I don't know where he was this whole time. Huh. What about me? Can I help out some other way? Scout could...
Listen, Nancy Drew, you got lucky with that CCTV, but that's all it was. Luck. Now go home and let the professionals handle this.
Hey, how come she gets to go home? She could be the murderer.
I've seen evidence that proves otherwise. Only thing she's guilty of is being a pain in my ass.
You can't keep me locked up in here. What if I'm next? Don't worry, babe. If anyone tries anything, I'll whack them with one of my dumbbells. You brought dumbbells with you on a job? You never know when you're gonna find a spare 5 minutes to work up a sweat. Know what I mean? Ugh, a reclusive nun would get you mean. And even she'd think 5 minutes is pathetic. Ooh, get his ass. Yeah, not a good look for you, bud. Wait, did I just find Becky funny? Detective, I'm begging you. You gotta let us out of here. I'm going stir crazy.
Fine. You can leave the goddamn room. Just stay inside the studio grounds, okay? I mean it. Any of you try anything and I'll have you tackled by a patrolman faster than you can say WrestleMania.
Quick question. How cute is this theoretical patrolman? How good is his credit? Does he get on well with his mother?
As for you, go home. Just for the record, you guys are all crazy. I'm putting that in my report.
Praise the goddess, we're free! Ish. Guess I should go home now, like you said. Don't feel bad, babe, you earned it. You said you were gonna prove yourself innocent, and you went out and did it. Huh, I did, didn't I? But what about you? So what are you waiting for? You're free to go. Uh-oh, you got that look on your face. Don't think you can hide it from me, Missy, I know that look. That's the honor, Ms. Rahi, I'm not giving in special. It's just... I got myself out of trouble, but what about you guys? What about Blake? He gave me my big break. I wouldn't even be here without him. He wasn't just my boss, he was my friend. Right up until he fired you. But that's just it. It doesn't make any sense. All I could think of at the time was how angry I was, but looking back, he was so nervous. Yeah, something made him do it, but what? You've been playing detective too long, babe. You're starting to sound like one. It's not just me. There's something else going on. I can't just leave. If you want to keep investigating on her, I'm here to help. Scout? Don't you want to go and find a real detective? You may not be a real detective, but maybe that's okay. Maybe what I really need is a partner. Oh, we made a friend today. I'm good at finding things, but I'm no good with people. But you convinced Bill to help you. You proved your innocence to Detective Cross. So maybe I don't need a real detective after all. Because together we can solve anything. If you want to try, that is. Why not? I think I'm getting to like having you around anyway. How about you, Casey? Will you help me look into it? Absolutely. You know I got your back. But, can I pop to the loo first? I've needed to go for hours and I'm genuinely scared something's about to burst. Oh, we can fast travel again. Nice. Okay, I do want to question him, because I mean, if he's gonna be our investigation partner, then that's pretty cool. I like the sound of that. You know, having like a Maya Fey with us. But also, does that mean that he's just by default innocent? Well, look who it is. The lady that's putting the heel to the gumshoe. That one needs a bit of work, but you get the idea. I should probably introduce you to Scout. A new sidekick. Are you trying to make me jealous? I am Scout. He's some kind of investigation robot, we think. Sounds complicated. Yeah, it's probably easier if we don't try to explain it. Well, any friend of honors is a friend of mine. Nice to meet you, Scout. Ooh, yeah, do you have any leads? We're still not any closer to working out who killed Blake. Any ideas? Obviously, we can just count ourselves. That only leaves Becky, Sully, and John. Don't forget Bill. There's no way Bill is involved. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Ooh, I don't like that line. That just makes me more suspicious. Come on now. You know what? Even if he's not guilty, but I think Bill is hiding something. You're right. I don't think he could plan a murder even if he wanted to. Last week I saw him get startled by his own reflection. Don't be mean. He's got a good heart. Did I say he didn't? You can have a good heart and no brain. He's living proof. And you're proof that someone can have neither. Ho. Huh. What do you think about Becky? Could she have killed Blake? That girl can hold a grudge better than Joan and Bet put together. And she wasn't exactly on good terms with Blake. Right, something about a contract disagreement? Don't suppose you heard any details through the gossip grapevine. As usual, she thinks she's not getting enough recognition. I heard she was demanding $100,000 for marketing. That's not so bad. The show could always use more marketing. Not for the show, herself. You know, featured articles, billboards, the cover of Celeb Life magazine. The Starshine Awards are coming up, and she's determined to win Best Actress this year. Does she really think she can force herself onto the shortlist through advertising? That's crazy. That's Becky, but Blake was having none of it. She's been trying to win that award for years. She's desperate. Who knows what she might resort to? Oh yeah, we were thinking that John had a motive too, right? Because if he loves the show so much, he would hate it if we got fired, right? What do you make of John? That weirdo with a bum bag? 3 out of 10, sops. No, not like that. That's not what I meant, for once. Fine. Well, there are fans, and then there are fans. Like that girl we met outside the studio last year. She was intense. Like, chain you to a radiator and get all misery on your ass intense. How could I forget? She tried to cut off some of my hair. I'm not sure if John is insanely crazy, but don't you think it's weird that he showed up today? Of all days? I mean, I guess you could argue that it was a coincidence, but maybe he knew that something was about to go down. And maybe he's not who he says he is? What about that contractor guy? Oh, Telly. Sully. Such a dour name for such a gorgeous guy. Yeah. If he wasn't such a creep, he'd be a solid 7. I'm with you there, yeah. Oh, sure, he tries it on with you and Becky. But what about me, huh? What am I, chopped liver? Honestly, I really am destined to be alone forever, aren't I? Might as well get a cat and start knitting my own jumpers. Hey, you know what? We're both better off without him, it's okay. Oh, babe, don't take this the wrong way, but maybe if you weren't quite so picky, you might have more luck? A girl should always know her worth, Honor. Oh, we love KC. I wish I'd known that before I married Ryan. Anyway, let's focus. Do you think Tully is a real suspect? Don't be ridiculous. A murderer? With those eyes? This coming from a man who said Jeffrey Dahmer had a certain mystique. Ugh. Touché. Wait, we don't really know anything about Tully, do we? Other than the fact that he's hot. We'll look into him. Be honest. Do you think there's a case against me? Please. How long have I known you now? 4 years? You're about as capable of murder as I am of being my parents' grandchild. Thanks. I never suspected you either, for the record. I should hope not. Besides, if I was gonna kill someone, I'd do it with far more flair. Blunt force trauma to the head is just so straight, you know? Sure. Okay. Actually, yeah, evidence. What do we have? Oh, ooh, are we just gonna, like, show everyone the tampon? Let's do it. Oh, is that time already? I still don't get why they don't put pockets in women's clothes. Want me to hold on to it for you? Oh, no. That's sweet. Okay, what do you know about this? Is that a Becky action figure? I knew they made these, but I've never actually seen one. Not gonna lie, I'm kinda jealous. Don't be. They always get the faces wrong. You should have seen mine. They made me look like Dumbo. Good point. If they couldn't get my cheekbones right, then what's even the point? How about the medical report? Paperwork? Boring! Well, I don't know, were you in the parking lot at all? You really need to clear out that bag, babe. Really? Nothing? Maybe the apple? I mean, we even said the apple was irrelevant, but I don't know. Oh, okay, that's fine. I guess we could investigate a little bit more. Maybe there's stuff to find here? Maybe stuff I missed before. Oh, there it is. Something's over here. Okay. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Okay, here we are. Ooh, coffee pot? Yeah. I mean, I don't know how that could possibly be a clue, but... What is this liquid on her? That's coffee. I don't know how I'd get through the day without it. I see. So it's kind of like a fuel, like gasoline. Kind of, but it tastes better, or at least it's supposed to. The stuff from our coffee machine, on the other hand... I'm having difficulty understanding. Is this coffee machine a fuel dispenser? I apologize for asking so many questions. Many of the intratextual connections on my ontological database were lost when I was discarded. You lost me on ontological. Isn't that something to do with insects? I know many things, but the relationship between those things is unclear. I'm trying to rebuild them. I don't know if it's a fuel or not, Scout, but it's complicated. Not everything can be broken cleanly into simple facts like that. I see. You do? No, but my programming tells me that that is a good thing to say when faced with things I don't understand. I see. Wait, that was it? I mean, is there nothing we can, ask about that, or did I just... Damn it, really? Day-old coffee. Huh. Okay, well, let's try something new. Or... I'm sure there's a lot more things to find over here, right? There's gotta be. Okay, something over here. Let's see if I can figure this out. Another 10 by 10. Okay, there it is. Okay, that took me a little while. Holy shit. Alright, oh, ID card. It's an ID card. Looks like it belongs to Tully. He seems to be quite forgetful with his belongings. Wait. This card says it's a Gridmore Studios ID, but I don't recognize the design at all. Do you think it's a fake? Sorry, Honor. I have no reference to compare against. Perhaps there's someone more familiar with these cards who can help? Wait, don't we have an ID card? Well, I mean, shouldn't we if we work here? Ooh, you know what? Casey might know. Let's ask him. Hey, isn't that Sully in the photo? Yeah, I think it's his ID card. But I don't recognize the design. Any ideas? Sorry, doesn't look like any studio ID I've ever seen. Maybe try asking Bill? He checks those things every day. Huh. Okay. Okay, that could actually be a clue, because we don't really know anything about Tully. We haven't had a chance to talk to him, and he might not be who he says he is. I mean, even Honor doesn't really know him and doesn't really like him, so that could be a sign that something's off with him. We'll have to see. So I guess we'll have to continue our investigation in the next episode, and maybe we can investigate the room a little more and talk to more suspects. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.